Listen, I don't know what's going on with my hair here, right? It is grown in, but there's clearly, I don't, just let's ignore that. Let's just, I know, I see it, I can't fix it, sorry. Um, yeah. Oh, do you like my earrings? Look, little watermelons, they're so cute. Anyways, sorry. Hello, Debs McLeod on YouTube, Deborah McLeod in real life, and it's story time! So, I thought I would sit down and tell you a little story about my tattoos, because I love tattoos, I love creativeness and expressing yourself. Most of my tattoos are designed by myself or drew by myself or collaborated with the artist to come up with a cool design. Other ones are just the way they're supposed to be. So let's get started. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tattoos, and we will jump straight in with the very first one I got, which is this one. Obviously for Stuart and Abby, I always said that the first tattoo I wanted was going to be to represent my children. I'm one of these people that believe if you're going to get a tattoo, it should have meaning behind it at least. I wouldn't go and get a tattoo and just be like, oh yeah, give me that one. So my first tattoo, I always knew I wanted to represent my kids, and I didn't know how painful it was going to be, so I got the tiniest little tattoo ever on my left shoulder. And then number 2 was this one. It was my little butterfly. That was to represent changes that I had went through after a bit of a difficult time, and I had grew up and learned a lot, and I wanted something to represent that. So I got my little butterfly, and my favourite colours is purple, pink and blue. So again, the colours tied in with the first tattoo that I got as well. So that butterfly tattoo is on my left wrist. Tattoo number 3. Is my cross and rose, and it says Joni underneath. That is to remember my sister Joni that passed away when she was 2. She passed away in her sleep, and she would have been my big sister. I hadn't met her, and my mum's always spoke about her though, so she's very much a part of the family, and I wanted something to represent, and I know that she's got my back, therefore she is on my right shoulder, and that's to remember my sister. So then the next tattoo was this one. So my next tattoo, I really wanted something to represent my love for horror movies and my love for writing horror stories, and I basically love that. My favourite book in the whole wide world is Bram Stoker's Dracula, so I decided to get a vampire bite. Now, I designed this myself, but unfortunately the tattoo artist made it a little bit too big, but that's alright, it keeps people guessing. I've had guesses that it's bullet holes, I've had guesses that they're parachutes or hot air balloons, and it's like, no, it's supposed to be a vampire bite with blood dripping out, but that's okay. I like it, that's my love for horror. So then my next tattoo was this one. Yep, I got a Pokemon tattoo. This was the longest I had sat for a tattoo. This one was not as painful as I thought it would be. It actually wasn't painful at all. It took about maybe 3.5 hours. Again, the colour blue, I love the colour blue, so I got that put in there. It's obviously a Pokemon. He is called Articuno. It means the cold one. If I remember correctly, it's a legendary Pokemon and it's number 144. And I loved Pokemon, and that tattoo represents my childhood and just staying young and remembering to have fun and all that. That's what that tattoo represents. It represents the child in me. So then there was this one. So this tattoo, the cherry tattoo, my favourite thing in the whole wide world is cherries. I love cherries, I love the taste of cherries. It represents love, I think, just because I'm absolutely obsessed with cherries. I love cherry juice, cherry cakes, cherry biscuits, cherries, love them. And then my next one was this one. It's my little bumblebee. My name is Deborah, obviously, and Deborah comes from the Hebrew Bible and actually means honeybee. So I had to get a bumblebee. Again, it's got blue in it to tie in with my other tattoos. But yep, my name Deborah actually means honeybee. So then there's this one. I designed the Dreamcatcher myself. Again, I've interpreted the colour blue into it to kind of have a matching theme with the colours of my tattoos, so it kind of all blends and goes together. My Dreamcatcher is at the top of my spine. It literally felt like needles going through my brain. My brain was vibrating in my skull. It was like, you know when your phone's on vibrate and it goes, it was like my phone was on vibrate inside my skull. That's the only way I can explain it. It was really painful when it got to the top part. Again, it was about a 3-hour tattoo, and it was a Dreamcatcher design myself. The 4 feathers is my lucky number 4. I was born on the 1st of the 4th, 84. I was born at 4:44 in the morning and I weighed 4 pounds. So to me, number 4 is quite relevant and all that jazz. I love all, you know, astrological number, birth signs and all this. So number 4 had to have that on me. That's right on my Dreamcatcher there, and obviously Dreamcatcher represents my dreams. I have lots of dreams, many dreams. So that's that one. And then I designed this one. Yep, that is my quotes. Everybody knows I love a good quote. I share quotes daily on Twitter for Mum's Vlog 80, Ronnie and Melody. I share them on my Facebook. I love a good quote. I think words are inspiring, words are powerful, words can make a difference, and I wanted a quote that represented myself, the things that I believe, short and sweet. So my quote says, "Inspire the mind, awaken the heart, and allow the soul to soar." And that is just my motto, what I live by in my own life and how I try to treat other people. I want to be inspiring. I want people to feel love. I want people to feel happy and like they can do anything. So that's that one. And then finally, I got the one on my arm. And of course it represents my absolute love for music. Music is just, as my tattoo says, where words fail, music speaks. No matter what mood you're in, there will be a song that exists on this earth that just resonates with whatever feeling you're feeling inside, whether it's heartache or love, or, you know, if you're really happy and pumped up and psyched, or if you're feeling quite low and or mellow or chill. There's a song for everybody, there's a song for every occasion, and I love singing, I love playing music, I love writing songs. So yeah, so that is my tattoos. I hope you liked all my explanations. If you have some tattoos, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have. If you have any questions, none of them were particularly painful except the one at the top of my spine, because obviously it's the top of your spine, it's not going to be ticklish. But yep, if you have any questions about tattoos, any questions about aftercare, any ideas that you would like for a tattoo, or maybe you have an idea of what you think I should get for a tattoo, I would love to hear all your comments. Please comment down below and tell me your thoughts. If you like this video, give me a little thumbs up, that would really be appreciated. And also you could hit the red subscribe button and you would maybe see some more chat and story time and randomness, because my vlog is pretty random. Thank you. I shall go now and I'll see you all next time. Have a nice day. Bye.